1, 2, 1. Oh my god, I haven't done anything. Ugh. I need to move the microphone forward. I need to get my earphones untangled. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Sorry, you're gonna hear really loud noises. Close enough. Oh, where are you going? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And everything has froze. What's happened? Was it just on my end? I don't know. Okay, are we here? Are we here? Are we back? Okay, so yeah, apologies I haven't live streamed in a while. It's been a mixture of I've had a lot of editing stuff to do, as well as I've just been unwell. I really hope you can't hear my laptop fan. It's going nuts. But yeah, I think the next couple of live streams are just going to be reaction videos. I'm not really in the mood to like do gaming live streams at the moment, so I do apologize for that. But this was something I wanted to do a while back. So we're going to react to a few Pokemon Nuzlocke videos for the next couple of streams. I think this one and next one, because I am still doing my Pokemon Nuzlocke. It's not going well. It's really not going well. It's getting kind of scary. Um, I caught a Doduo, and then he died in the next battle. So yay, that wasn't very good. um, who's Hi Francis, how are you? Ah, Blueberry, hi. Oh, you stream regularly? Well, I used to, and then yeah, I haven't live streamed in about a month. But I wanna go back into live, regular live streaming. So yeah, I used to live stream on Twitch, and then why did I stop? Oh, I got fed up with trying to get is it the Twitch partner? Because I had the one below, the level below that for a while, and then it was just taking forever, and then I lost patience, and then obviously there's been controversies with them with TwitchCon and like how they pay their live streamers, and I kind of just got a bit fed up. I was like, you know what? I want to keep everything to just YouTube, just so it's easier to find me. Better than me. It's been 2 years for me. I mean, you're back on YouTube though. It's time to start. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, if you want to, but yeah. Oh yeah, Twitch partner. I'm familiar with that. Were you a Twitch partner at one point? Did you ever get to that? Is affiliate is the first one, isn't it? Yeah, I think I got to affiliate. Um, I mean that still took me like 5 years, something stupid like that. And then partner, I just got fed up with trying to get partner. I just got bored of it. Uh, yes. Oh, cool. I mean, I got plans. Yay! Awesome. Um, yeah. So we're gonna do Jaden animation, and then there was another one. What's the one in the thumbnail? Because I put someone else. Odd Ones Out. So Odd Ones Out, I do want to see because I've seen a couple of clips from his one. But we're gonna do all of the trilogy of Jaden animation. The only one that I don't remember is I think the Pokemon Platinum one, which is the second one she did. Okay, captions on. Let's go. So I attempted my first Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Within the Pokemon community, there's a
Can
set
this
of
disappear?
self-imposed rules you can add to the games to make them more challenging, called a Pokemon Nuzlocke. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you can't use it anymore. And you have to nickname your Pokemon to get more attached to them. That means if you aren't careful, you can technically lose a Pokemon game under those conditions. I've wanted to do a Nuzlocke for the longest time. I've started a couple in the past, but never actually got to finish any because busy. But today's
I
the
hope the
day that
volume's
all
okay.
changes. I decided to make a video on my
But how's
first
the
full
volume?
attempt at a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Let's see how it went.
Yeah. Monetizing takes forever. Monetization takes forever on everything. It sucks. I shall lurk. Fair enough. I love Jaden's stuff. Cool. Yeah, no, I really like Jaden animation. Isn't she a VTuber now? Which is pretty cool. I can't remember what her VTuber name is though. I think she is. I can't remember. But yeah, I like Jaden animations. I think the first video I watched of hers, or sorry, theirs. The first video I watched of theirs was Dan and Phil play FNAF 4. I mean, we're talking years back. We're talking years back now.
After breaking free from the back of the moving truck my mom stuffed me in and introducing myself to the neighbor Brendan, the kid that I always thought was a monkey said that he heard screaming up ahead. Professor Birch is getting mauled by a level 2 Poochyena, so I let his Torchic out and she scratches the crap out of it.
Yeah.
He gifts me Torchic.
This is I love the pause that I've done this on. This is Teriyaki, right? I think.
For rescuing him, and I name her Teriyaki.
Yeah,
my first Pokemon.
there we go.
Walking up the route more, I run into Brendan, who
Teriyaki.
challenges me to a battle, where Teriyaki proceeds to also scratch the crap out of his Mudkip. Good job, Teriyaki. You're 2 for 2. Doing great. Professor Birch gives me 5 Pokeballs, and the Nuzlocke has officially started. I walked back up to catch my first Pokemon and ran into a Zigzagoon. Alright, not the best, but I can work with this. You know, I think we're gonna have a really awesome adventure. Dude, so
I'm going to be pausing a lot because obviously it's live streaming and stuff. Yes, I have definitely dealt with this. I had where was the one that I wanted the most? The amount of Nidorinos that Zeke the Pikachu has just obliterated has been so frustrating. I think it was an Abra that I wanted to get. But yeah, it didn't happen. It's just ridiculous. Well, so the game I'm doing is a bit weird because the game that I've chosen is Let's Go Pikachu. So you have like a catching mini game instead. No, it wasn't a Nidorino. Well, they kept escaping, but they kept running and that was it, which is really annoying. The Snorlax mini game is the only one where you actually have to battle the Pokemon and then catch it. It's the most frustrating thing ever. And I'm gonna let you in on a bit of a secret. I haven't caught a Snorlax. I didn't manage it. It was so annoying. I want one. I've never been able to catch the Snorlax though in any of the games. I've always found it so difficult. I've had a few ideas to do a Cobbleman Roblox thingy. Never sat down to code it though. Oh, Minecraft. I was like, what? Yeah, oh, cool. Yeah, I've stopped playing Roblox because I didn't want to, but there's obviously so much controversy about it now, like around the CEO and stuff like that. I was like, it would feel wrong for me to continue playing it, which is a shame. Because I do like playing Roblox, but yeah, I can't, in good faith, I can't continue it. Yeah, there's a lot happening with it. Yeah, I just can't do that, which is a shame because the last video I did for Roblox was that Final Destination thing, and I had so much fun recording that. I had so much fun recording that, but yeah, unfortunately, no.
Teriyaki one one-shotted Zigzagoon with a
Yep.
critical hit scratch, but
Yep.
whatever. Contain your murder a little bit, alright, guy? Route
Oh my
102 is
God.
right around the corner, and that's where I was able to catch Corn the Cedo. Look at us, couple of friends ready to take on the Hoenn region together. After watching the weird kid
Okay,
Wally
cool.
struggle to catch his first Pokemon, I
Subtitles are
continued
on.
on to Route 104 and found a little Tailo in the grass.
Oh, birdie.
Aggressive and screams and hungry.
It's a butthole.
Oh yeah. I know your name. In Petalburg
Ari!
Forest, a Team
There's a
Magma grunt
butthole.
jumps some random professor, so Ari and Teriyaki peck his eyes out.
Why is there the butthole? The Shroomish! Shroomish is best Pokemon. Shroomish, wait, where is it? Shroomish, here. Here. Shroomish, here. Shroomish. Oh wait, I don't even know if... Is it working? Can you see Shroomish? Shroomish! Shroomish! Best Pokemon. I love Shroomish. It's so grumpy. I think I like grumpy looking Pokemon because I love Brownt, which is the new starter in Winds and Waves. Like, I love Brownt. Brownt is so cute. But I think I just have a bit of a liking for grumpy Pokemon. It's me. Big grump. It's just not ethical in my book to play Roblox anymore. Yeah. Like, that's the thing, really, isn't it? I think if things change, it depends how it changes, though. Like, if things completely change, everything gets rearranged, and like the new CEO comes in, his morals or her morals are different, obviously completely different, then I might go back to it, but I don't know. And they've kind of ruined their image a bit. By the way, Jaden is a VTuber now. They go by Caillou Crocodile. Oh, I think I've seen their. I might have seen their VTuber model. Hang on, no, we'll look it up after this one. I think I've seen what their model looks like. They debuted like 3 months ago. Yeah, she's like a recent. They're like a recent one, right? Which is pretty cool. I definitely want to have a VTuber model. I think that'll be really cool. But I don't know.
Hello, Shroomish.
Whenever that happens.
I'm gonna name you Onion. I make it to
Onion's a good
Rustboro, and
name.
while getting ready to take on Roxanne's gym,
I would have called it
Teriyaki
Mushroom
kills
personally.
another Zigzagoon I was about to catch. What's your problem with Zigzagoons, dude? But it turned out alright, because she also ended up evolving.
Yay!
Onion was able to destroy Roxanne with ease, and we got our first gym badge. Exiting the gym, we catch a glance that Team Magma is up to no good again. Something about the scorching earth or something. And this old man exclaims that they stole his Pico.
Okay. Oh.
Here's your dog. Also, you're coming with me. The mayor thanks me by turning me into his errand boy, and I arrive in Dewford to give a letter to Stephen. Alright, what do we got? Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, you chomps.
Well, here's the thing. I like Marwell's design. Sort of. I like the mouth thing on the back. I think it's really cool. But I don't think Marwell is a good Pokemon. Marwell's a really weak Pokemon. Yeah, very recent. It's so cool. I mean, I could probably help with that at some point. Zeke is already pretty great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you. Oh, I'll message you about this later on as well, actually. But I know you've talked about like drawing Zeke and stuff. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to have a VTuber model. Because there are some days where it's like, I have, because I'm disabled, I have a lot of days where I've got like low energy, but I still want to live stream or record or something. But it's like, even now, like I'm quite tired and I'd be like, ugh. But I still want to live stream, but I look like death. So it'd be cool to have a VTuber model to be like, okay, on those days I can still record or stream or whatever, but I've got this model instead. Low energy is never fun. Yeah, that's why the next couple of streams are just going to be like reaction stuff, because it's not anything too taxing really.
After finding Steven, it was time to take on Brawly, the next gym leader. Ari's a stone-cold killer and easily earned MVP in that fight. Things were going well. 2 badges in, and the team is looking good.
Yeah,
on my way to the next city, I caught a tentacle on the beach. Squidward. And after beating Team Magma and Brendan again in Slateport, it was time again to get ready for the gym battle with Watson.
Why?
But as I was...
No, can we go back a sec? We need to go back a sec. Why? Where is it? There. I have questions. Why is it always the butt? Look! They got the butt! I just want to know. I need to know. Why is it the butt? What in the butt? Although shroomish with the human-like teeth. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
And again in Slateport, it was time again to get ready for the gym battle with Watson.
Cool.
But as I was fighting some trainers, Chomps the Mawile got electrocuted a bit too hard and was killed.
Well, yeah, this is what I was saying a minute ago. No, stop. I'm pausing so much. I kept saying this earlier. Mawile is a cool looking Pokemon, weak as fuck. Such a weak Pokemon. It's so bad. It's a cool looking Pokemon, but yeah, there's no point having it on your team. The Mega Mawile looks cool actually as well. I do like the Mega Mawile. Hold on, is your little cursor glitch trap? That's so cool. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, so this is the hand. Wait, hang on. Oh no! If I click on his head doesn't appear. There we go. You can see his little. Can you see his little head? Yeah, you can see his head. What program? I used a program for this. There's like a program you can use. Custom cursor. There's a program you can use where you change the cursor picture. I think I've got Jacksepticeye one as well, but I haven't changed it yet. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's like a browser extension. Well, no, it's more of like an overall like computer thing. So the cursor thing isn't just when I go on the internet, it's just overall for my computer. So it's like an actual app that you can download onto your computer. So it's not just restricted to when you go on the internet, which is pretty cool.
Let's battle. I want to show you how strong I am.
Yeah, that was easy.
Ari, this is an electric gym. You're not allowed to fight in here, so...
Sorry, Ari, the subtitles are covering your head there.
While battling the gym trainers, Onion evolved into Breloom, and together with
Cool.
Teriyaki, they were able to get another victory. Now we were riding high. 3 gym badges in and no main casualties.
We'll ignore that, it's fine,
With
it's fine, we'll ignore them.
With our massive confidence, we decided to take on the Winstraight family's challenge of beating all their family members. I had Squidward out front to get him some experience, but we ran into some troubles with Grandma. Oh god, it's gonna do a high jump kick. We can take him out, but I need a clean switch first.
Was that like a separate attack, like the high jump kick? Oh god.
So I had to sacrifice Hush Child and Whisper, but honestly that was the safest move to ensure no one else died. Goodbye, Hush Child. You might be missed. While
You might
heading
be.
to Fall Arbor,
I have not. Okay, so this is a really good thing to do on Nuzlockes, and something I have not done is to have like a Pokemon on your team that you can use as a sacrifice. I don't have one, which is really I know it's gonna bite me in the butt later on in the game. I'm so scared for the Elite Four because I've only ever beaten them once. That's what I'm scared of the most. I'm so scared. Like wallpaper engine, a bit. It's like, so Custom Cursor has a website, but then you can also download like an app to put onto your computer. You don't do it through Steam or anything, it's its own thing. I think I downloaded both. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was trying to think if I had the app as well, but I think I do. I love Ari, best character of all fiction. I love Teriyaki. Teriyaki is really funny. Teriyaki's a nutcase.
Fighting some trainers, Ari evolved. Oh,
But yeah, I
look,
don't
big
have a
bird.
sacrifice
Oh,
Pokemon
look at
for
you.
my Nuzlocke,
We were
which
almost
is a
to town,
mistake.
but we had to get through the sooty
I need to
grass
figure
on
that one out.
113.
Oh, Spinder!
Oh, jeez. All
What do
right,
you
Buzz,
mean?
get in there with the rest of them. I walked into Meteor
Boff.
Falls to see Team Aqua and Team Magma arguing about water and rocks.
Yeah, who cares?
I go.
Yeah.
Get over here. I kept complaining and I had to go up the volcano they were blocking to fight Maxie, the Team Magma leader. That was a
Okay.
hard fight. Onion and Teriyaki were able to take out his Mightyena and Camerupt,
Cool.
but his Golbat hit hard. I ended up having to switch in Ari and double team up to win the battle. Not the most honorable of strategies, but it worked and we're moving on. On the way down the volcano.
Here's the thing with like being honorable. Is like you're doing a Nuzlocke. You do the battles however you are able to do them. If it means that, you know, your Pokemon live, cool, whatever. Like, I don't really think we should be caring about what's honorable.
Now I ran into a Machop. Oh,
Is
hello
this a
there,
Chad?
Chad.
Yeah.
What? You're a female?
Did I stutter?
Did I stutter? We arrived in Lava Ridge Town and started heading through Flannery's gym. During that time, Squidward was almost killed by a Fury swiping Kecleon.
Kecleon's scary.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't like Fury swipes. Fury swipes are scary.
But when it came time to battle, he pulled his weight and more.
Yay!
Honestly, with the team, there wasn't much I could have done to Flannery's fire Pokemon, but Squidward came in clutch by learning Bubble Beam, and it was all over for her. Badge 4,
good.
under our belt.
Yay.
Brandon met up with us outside the gym to give us goggles so we could walk in the sandstorms.
Cool.
I found a claw fossil, and Anorith was born.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to name it, so my friend named him Gary. Now it was
the fossil Pokemon aren't that
After some training,
strong.
Chad evolved into
Not
Macho,
really. They're cool
and the
looking,
team
but
was
again,
leveled up. I started the battle with Ari,
it's like
and
Marvel.
after
I wouldn't
realizing
put
I was in trouble.
Slacking scary. Yeah, I wouldn't
that
put fossil
doesn't do a lot
Pokemon
of
on my team.
I managed to squeak by with more double teams. Ari was barely able to take out the first Slacking, so when the second, stronger one came
Give the
out,
blacks
I knew
again.
I had to use a different strategy. I
Back
brought
to the
out
butt.
Onion to leech seed it and try and get more chip
Okay,
damage
cool.
in, which worked, but he was also killed by Slacking's facade, which
Yeah.
I thought he could take. Chad was able to finish off the rest of the fight,
Slacking's
but
scary.
that was the first death that actually hurt.
Slacking is my
Not
strongest
crying.
Pokemon.
Someone's just chopping onions in
no.
here. But with every down, there's
You didn't
another.
have to say that.
Corn stepped up and was ready to fill Onion's spot.
Yeah.
While passing through Mauville again,
Yeah,
Watson
Slacking
asked
is
us
my
to help him
strongest
turn off the
Pokemon on my
city's
Pokemon Go
generator,
team.
And while down there, I found a Magnemite.
Oh.
You wanna come with?
Yes. Yay!
Okay. We
Friendo.
kept on our way, catching Spurky the Electrike, and while fighting some trainers, Corn survived 2 very close calls. He took a Swords Dance boosted Fury Cutter by Ninjas, and a misclick from me, which resulted in him tanking a wing attack from a
You're meant to
Tailo.
switch out, yeah.
No.
I've done this as well. I did this recently. So I nearly killed my Haunter. I think this entry of my Pokemon Nuzlocke vlog is out. But the amount of times I nearly killed my blooming Haunter. And that's one of my favourite Pokemon. So I was like, please don't die, please don't die. The amount of times I thought it could take certain attacks and it really couldn't. Although I did that with my Vileplume, which was at one point my strongest Pokemon on my team. I thought it could deal with, I think it was a Dugtrio, or was it Diglett? Dugtrio or Diglett. It's, Fuchsia. It couldn't. It one shot got killed. I was so upset because I've never cared about Vileplume. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I like Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume. I don't. But I was so upset when they died. Because it was such a stupid mistake as well. Most of the Pokemon on my Nuzlocke have died from stupid mistakes, actually, to be honest. I actually really want to make a video like this at one point. The format's really nice. It really is. It flows really nicely as well, which I like. But it also makes like the Pokemon videos interesting. Like there's a lot of a lot of the Pokemon games is just grinding. You know, like training up your Pokemon, grinding. And it can seem kind of boring. But I think what's good about this is it cuts all of that out and goes, here's straight to the story. We're gonna tell it in a really silly and funny way at times. And it's interesting.
Dude, Corn,
I
I'm
think
so
these videos were
sorry.
like the
You're such a
reason
trooper.
people
Good news is Squidward
picked up
evolved while
Nuzlockes more
training,
from
so
what I
that's
remember.
neat. We arrived in Fortree City, and this was a gym I was really nervous about. Not only did we not have a good team to take on a flying-type gym, but Winona's Altaria is notorious for sweeping teams if she sets up too many dragon dances. I went to the grass to train up the team, and the worst
Yeah.
happened. Corn was killed by pin missile from a Zigzagoon. Wait,
What?
no. Stop, Corn!
Oh, you only got like 1 HP left as well on Zigzagoon.
Corn,
Jeez.
no, Corn! You
That's the
monster! How can you
worst.
do this? Is this why you kept trying to
Yeah.
kill all the Zigzagoons?
Yeah.
I want to think that Corn
Teriyaki was warning
sacrificed
you.
himself because he knew we were at too much of a disadvantage
No,
going into
no
Winona's
joke.
gym, and by opening up a space, we could get the type advantage we needed to stand a chance.
Cool.
With a heavy heart, I brought Zip Zap Zop the Magnemite to the team, and realized how much more grinding I was gonna have to do.
I've
I
dealt
had
with
to
this as
fight
well.
so many Merrills
I've
to get
dealt
Zip
with
Zap
this.
Zop on
Oh
par
god,
with the rest
jeez,
of the
yeah,
team.
I've
You
definitely
wanna
dealt
know
with
how
this.
many? The move Thunderbolt can be used 15 times before it runs out. And I had
Okay.
to go back to the Pokemon Center almost 6 separate times to refill it. Meaning
So a
Zip Zap
lot.
Zop killed more than 80 Marill that were living in that lake. Winona led with Swellow,
The whole
which Zip Zap Zop was
ecosystem
able to
just
take
gone.
out. But she immediately brought out Altaria, which made me very scared because I know she's got Earthquake on that thing. I didn't have a clean switch, and I
Earthquake's
knew no one
scary.
on the team could take 2 hits from this Cloud Bird. So I ultimately decided that I'd have to have Zip Zap Zop paralyze it in exchange for his death.
No.
Goodbye, Zip Zap Zop. You weren't here for long,
However,
but your efforts will not be in vain. Oh my god!
yes.
Somehow Zip Zap Zop lived the earthquake on 2 HP like a mad lad.
This seemed to be my haunter. As I say, my auntie. My haunter's called Auntie. And yeah, it seemed to be the same with my haunter. Like every single time I think it's about to go, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for it. And then he holds on. I'm just like, for Jesus, God's sake, please stop stressing me out. I can't deal with it. So I've definitely dealt with this as well. Oh no, it's a mix of gameplay and animation, and you can feel the passion. Yeah, which I really like. Do you know Power World? Yes, I do like Power World. Although I've watched videos of it, I haven't played it myself. But I think it's kind of cool. I do think I think it's funny that Nintendo have like kicked up such a big fuss about Power World to the point where didn't they try? I think the lawsuit has been or the copyright has been rejected, but they tried to patent the ability of releasing a creature out to battle. Like they tried to patent that mechanic, and it's like you can't do that. But they got so butthurt about it. But it's like, but Power World is interesting. This is the thing about Nintendo, like, and their Pokemon games. Most of the mainline games, I kind of get bored of because they're all the same. At the end of the day, they are all kind of the same. You get your starter Pokemon, you level up that team of 6 Pokemon. You know, you get the gym bags as you defeat what Elite Four is in that town. Blah 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 blah. There's another Team Rocket type organization. That's kind of the gist of all of the mainline stuff. It's the like spin-off ones and the sideline games that are the interesting ones. And it's like Nintendo, instead of throwing a hissy fit that Power World has actually made an interesting game, make interesting mainstream games. Granted, I'm playing Silver version as well for the first time, and I'm really enjoying that. But I've got through that game so quickly. It's so easy. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna find it more difficult later on, but I've already got like 4 or 5 of the badges. So, uh, Powerballs co-op? I did not know that. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, if you ever get it, we should play together sometime. Yes. Because I didn't know that. I thought it was single player. Oh, that's cool. And yeah, Nintendo have done such stupid stuff. I know. It's like they're trying to gatekeep stuff, but it's like, but if you're not making things interesting, other people are going to come along and make interesting stuff instead. And what fans actually want from your games that they're not getting. So, but Mario 2 came out and that kind of made people like him again. That's true. I think the Mario games are the ones that are interesting, though. Because I quite like a lot more of the like more modern games, like Super Mario Galaxy. I really like. What was it? Odyssey. I really like. Pardon me. Odyssey. I really like. Um, what's the one I'm replaying? 3D World. I really like. Bowser's Fury. I'm kind of enjoying, but not really. I don't know. I'm kind of a bit unsure of my feelings on it at the moment. Uh, exactly. Pocket Pair is goated in that regard, and the full release of the game comes out this year. Oh, was it not fully released? I thought it was. Pocket Pair is who made Power World, by the way. Okay, cool. What was that one? There was a recent one. Let me see if I can find it. There was a recent Pokemon rip-off game that got its trailer released, and everyone was like, "Yeah, that's just Pokemon." And it was like the main character looked like Zelda and stuff like that. What was that? Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can try and find it. Pikmon. So, uh, so Pikmon was the recent one where it was like, what was it? It was like a rip-off of like Legend of Zelda with Pokemon, and like it was just ripping off a whole bunch of other stuff as well. But it was to the point where it was like, okay, like you're treading a bit too close to source material. Yeah, Pikmon. I loved Odyssey and 3D World. I need to replay them. I still have a Wii U. I got 3D World on the Switch, and when I played Super Mario Galaxy really recently, as in like the last couple of years, when they released that like trilogy of remastered games for the Switch. So they re-released Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy as like a complete set. Pardon me. So I got that. Super Mario Sunshine I used to like, but I'm replaying it and the controls are horrific. The controls are awful. I did hear about the new port. I respect it honestly. Yeah, I do. I quite like that they, remade it and stuff. Or yeah, did a remake and re-released it and stuff. I quite like that.
Corn must have been
Zip
looking
zap
down on
zop.
us for that one because there was definitely a 90% chance Zip Zap Zop was supposed to die
No,
there. With that string of luck,
he
I was able
survived
to switch
though.
Ari in for Zip
Oh,
Zap
that's
Zop to
cool.
predict another earthquake and started chipping away at the Altaria, which was not gonna be easy. She was already starting to stack up those dragon dances, which make her moves even more powerful, and I was legitimately sweating. But with what little luck we had left, Winona got greedy and tried to get in that last dragon dance, and that's when Ari was able to swoop in and snipe that kill. If that
chopped in half as
Altaria
well.
would have decided to attack at any point, she would have one-shotted anyone and everyone on my team. Thank you, Corn. You shined your photosynthesis onto us. From there, I was able to heal up Zip Zap Zop and sweep the rest of her team. The 6th gym badge was ours. Outside the safari Safari Zone, I found a Duskull I was able to catch.
So stressed.
I tried to have Gary on the team since resurrecting him from the dirt, but he honestly has like no moves that do damage,
Yeah,
so I
exactly.
decided to replace him with Sin.
The
We
fossil
arrived in Lily
Pokemon
Cove
are
and I
cool,
tried
but they're
fishing
a bit
on the beach for a
useless.
Pokemon, but Chad punched the Whalmer I reeled up too hard and killed it. We stormed Team Magma's
Yeah, this is why you don't have
and
the
while
strongest
trying to get
Pokemon
the
at the front.
Master Ball they've got on the ground, an
Cool.
Electrode exploded and almost killed Chad, which was uncalled for. After beating
Been
their admin, they escaped into a submarine, and I went on to fight the next gym. Tayden and Liza were the first double battle gym leaders, and I didn't realize until too late that I was just a tad underleveled for them.
Oh no.
They don't have any more than 2 Pokemon, so I think we should be okay. 42?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, yeah.
Zop made a good
Oh
duo,
dear.
being able to confuse and paralyze them, but Solrock managed to get off a Sunny Day powered flamethrower in Zip Zap Zop's face, which totally killed him. That really sucked. He put in so much work for the team and really carried us this far. The rest of this fight's for you, Zip Zap Zop. Squidward came out, and together with Sin, were able to finish off the duo, getting us our 7th gym badge. Alright, Spurky.
Oh god, here we go again. Yeah.
I think I single-handedly wiped out the entire water Pokemon population between Zip Zap Zop and Spurky. I went to Shoal Cave and caught Blubby the Squirrel and went out to take on Maxie one last time. For some reason, I didn't learn my lesson when being underleveled for Tayden and Liza, because I was even more underleveled for Maxie.
Why aren't you training up your Pokemon?
It doesn't go down?
No, it doesn't go down.
Rough. Chad was able to take out his Mightyena, but
why are you not, like, training up your Pokemon? What do you mean it doesn't go down? Of course it doesn't go down, it goes up. You have to learn this. Although, to be fair, like, Silver version, if you play, I mean, I know this is Ruby, but Silver version is weird, where it's like, it takes forever for the gym battles to, like, level up. So it's like, I'm still on, like, what is it, like level 35 or something? And most of the gym leaders are still, like, doing 19, like level 19 and 22 or something. It's ridiculous. And I think I've got like 4 or 5 badges. It's ridiculous. But yeah, you need to start training up your Pokemon.
I resorted to Squidward when his Crobat came out, and luck wasn't on my side here, because Squidward was killed by a high roll wing attack. The way Pokemon works is there's a small range of damage an attack can do. It's not actually the same all the time.
From Jenny, I was gonna
based
say.
on chance.
Because I don't understand this stuff.
Squidward could have lived 2 wing attacks. Maxie was able to get a low roll on the first one and a high roll on the second, which was the death of Squidward.
Yeah, I don't understand how you figure that out, though.
We had to persevere.
I don't get it.
Squidward. Ari came in and took out the Crobat and lived on 1 HP when hit by Camerap's rock slide. It was a tough battle, but we squeaked by. Barely.
Yeah.
After that fight, I needed to take a step back.
Oh, they look so cute in the water.
The team again. If we were just a bit more underleveled, we would have been murdered. Blubby joined the team and we got to work. Eventually,
the Machoke in the water.
Steven and the Sootopolis gym leader Wallace were there saying Groudon was in the cave because someone used the wrong order and pissed him off. So I went in there, walked up to Groudon, and Master Balled him immediately.
Can we go back? Okay, firstly, yeah, very smart using the Master Ball. Like, you don't need to fight Groudon. Can we just go back a bit? Just here. Okay, I should have used this as a thumbnail. Because, oh my god, look at it. That is terrifying. That is scary. Jeez. But yeah, good thinking, just using the Master Ball. There's no point trying to fight it.
Walked up to Groudon and Master Balled him immediately.
I love the little panels that come across as well. It's so good.
Now get in the box. While fighting Wallace, Spurky
think about what you've done.
Sin beat his Whiscash, and Chad finished off the Milotic.
Cool.
The team was perfect. And after obtaining our final gym badge, I knew we were ready for the Elite Four. We got through Victory Road. Wally tried to fight us for the last time, but he just needs to stop. We exited the cave, and there it was. The final challenge. Here we go. Sydney was up first, and honestly, he wasn't a challenge at all. Chad and Teriyaki were able to take care of his team with ease. Phoebe wasn't difficult either, with Sin and Blubby being MVPs. Glacia was a bit tougher. Teriyaki was able to take out her Glalies, and Spurky could handle her Celios, but her Walrein was the big problem. Walreins are thick, can tank a lot of hits, and can do a lot of damage. I would know, because I have one. I brought out Chad, and she was able to get in a good amount of damage, but she was ultimately killed by Blizzard. Sin came out to try and confuse it, but it broke through the confusion and landed a Sheer Cold. Sheer Cold is a one-hit KO move. It has a 30% chance of hitting the target, and will fail if the target Pokemon's level is higher than the user's. But even under all those conditions, it hit, and Sin was killed. Two great
I was gonna say, your Pokemon are getting like completely
Chad was with us
clobbered
for
at this
so
point.
long and pulled so much weight, and Sin got us through some really tough battles.
Okay, wait. It is kind of sad that they made us buy the games again after already selling them on old consoles, but I understand the business model. I just don't respect it. For me, it depends, because I know a lot of people don't have. This is a really weird shot to pause on. Sorry, what is happening? But no, for me, I think it depends on what the game is. I think if it's one that you can't access anymore, either because it doesn't exist anymore or it's too expensive, I think it makes sense to remake them and re-release them. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, I think it depends. So, for example, like Crash Bandicoot, that got remastered a while back, and even Spyro, that got remastered a while back. I think they do deserve remasters, because have you seen the prices of those games at the moment? They're so expensive. I think Croc is another one. Croc was a good one to do as well, because for people who played the original games and then forgot about them, it reminds them that that game does exist and is like nostalgia. And I think that one did deserve a remake. Or a remaster, sorry. Yeah, I think it depends. Yeah, it depends what the game is. I think for something like the 3 Mario games that got picked, I think enough time has passed where that's okay. I'm still a bit undecided on like the Leaf Green and Fire Red Pokemon remasters that came out. Yeah. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, well, everyone complained about that, but then at the same time, Naughty Dog are allowed to release The Last of Us remasters for like what, each console that comes out, and no one complains. I don't know, I find the logic a bit weird. Hi, Carl. Oh shit, you be watching Jaden? Jaden's awesome. How the hell have I not learned that about you yet? Wait, hang on. Okay, I might get this wrong. Wait, you're not Wizzy, are you? Are you? I have a friend called Carl. I don't know if it's the same person though. Apologies if it isn't. To be fair, some RPGs where a boss stats scale depended on the player. That's also true. Like Dokapon Kingdom, the Raikou. Oh my god, this is so tough. The Raikou Junior fight takes the average level of all the players. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it is you. Hi. I just saw the name Kyle and I was like, is that who I think it is? That's a universal thing for any RPG, yeah. That, or they stack the stats depending on how many players there are, like how it is in Tartaria. The same policy applies to Power World Co-op, which just so happens to be affiliated with Tartaria. I think the final boss in Persona 4 does that too, can't remember. I'm more partial to them re-releasing at a fair price rather than limiting it to that shit online library service thing, because it means you don't buy it, you just kind of rent the game technically. Yeah, that's what I don't like. Like, pardon me, sorry. Like, for most of them, they have also released physically. I think the Mario trilogy has released physically. But this is what a lot of people are complaining about Pokopia. I'm guessing Pokopia hasn't released physically in America because it's released physically here. But that's what a lot of people were saying about that one. It's like, oh, but you're not buying it, you're just renting a download until they decide to delete it. But it's like, yeah, but Pokopia is on physical. But I don't know if it's just on physical in the UK or not. But yeah, I get what you mean as well with that one. It's like you don't own stuff anymore. You're just borrowing it until they decide to take it off. Yeah, here's your hint. Hello, I'm Spons. Would you like a big fish? Buh, we have big fish. um, this is more fun than I thought it'd be. I like nerding out about games and interculture. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't know how this was gonna go because I know like um reaction live streams can be a bit different compared to gaming live streams, because obviously with gaming live streams you're actually doing something else, but this is quite nice. Technically hasn't though. The physical copy isn't a physical copy, it's a game key card. Yeah, but at least if it's on a physical card, they can't delete the data off that. Pardon me, sorry, I've got the burps. You still own that if it's on a physical card. Unless that's not what you. Physical copies are so much nicer. Yeah, I still like having physical copies because it means I can actually own something. I'm still holding it in my hand. It's the same with music and everything else, actually. I would rather have something physical than a download. Hello, I'm Barry Scott, and Cellar Bang is so powerful it rotted my teeth. Have you been in an accident that wasn't your fault? Whee! Sorry, Blueberry, we're screaming Cadicarus quotes at each other. Me and Carl just going back and forth. I'd say do this more, I messed with it heavy. Okay, cool. I do have a couple more reaction live stream ideas in mind for the next few. The game keycard is a cartridge that holds a download key. Oh yeah, they've changed it, haven't they? I forgot about that. Yeah, because it's like a virtual game card thing, right? Is that what it is? It's something like that. So you technically don't own anything. It's a digital download that you need to have the cartridge in to play. It's really stupid. Yeah, it is really dumb. I forgot about that.
Even with those losses, we were able to finish
I forgot about that
and
one.
move on to the final Elite Four member, Drake. Drake's got a tough
So
team,
I've got a really
but
itchy
we've
nose.
got a Blubby, and she wanted revenge for her fallen comrades.
Oh, she means business.
She ice beamed every single one of Drake's Pokemon. Just a straight up massacre. And with that, it was on to the last battle.
I love having a strong
Steven
Pokemon
Stone.
that just
I was
obliterates everyone.
legitimately
It's great.
I led with Spurky to take out his Skarmory as quick as possible, and Blubby was able to take out his Claydol and Aggron, but then came his Metagross. This might be the end. Metagross is Steven's strongest Pokemon, so I needed to hinder it as much as I could before it started doing serious damage. I knew his Metagross had Earthquake, which would definitely take out most of my team, so I had to have Spurky Kamikaze to get a paralysis off. Blubby came out again, and after a lot of hard work,
I guess it doesn't really matter by this point. Like, I was gonna say, oh, you're losing all your Pokemon, but it doesn't really matter at this point.
And his final Pokemon was Armaldo. Gary's final revenge
Yeah, I guess
for
it doesn't
getting
matter.
booted from the team.
Like, this is the
I
end.
brought out Blubby because Teriyaki was pretty weakened, and after realizing she gets two-shotted by him, I knew she was gonna have to die. So with a heavy heart, Blubby pulled off her last surf, getting Armaldo in the red, and was killed.
Bye-bye,
Teriyaki, the Pokemon who's been with us from the start, who's seen her friends die in front of her, the OG, refused to let any more murder happen. Onion, Corn, Zip Zap Zop,
Get rid of
Squidward,
everyone.
Chad, Sin, Spurky,
Oh my god,
Blubby.
there's so many.
Their zeros and ones won't go down in vain. One good kick to the head, and we did it. We completed the Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke.
Oh my god,
Teriyaki and Ari were the only survivors, but the whole team put in a lot of work to get us to number 1. A cheers to the true Mad Lads.
I was gonna say, she ended up finishing this with 2 bird Pokemon, but also, was the Tailo the second Pokemon she caught? So she ended up finishing it. Sorry, I keep messing up on the pronouns. They ended up finishing the Nuzlocke with the first 2 Pokemon they ever caught, which is insane. I don't think I'm going to end up with that. I don't know, Zeke, the Pikachu might survive. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, at the moment, Zeke is kind of like, they're the one with the special abilities. It's like the HM slaves you have to use. That's my HM slave. Aww. Yeah, Ruby was this one. I have never played Ruby. Cute. Yeah, I've never played Ruby, but I've always been tempted to. Oh, cute. Okay, let's go on to, actually no, we'll just go on to the next one. So, the next one we're going to do, yeah, Pokemon Platinum.
So if you're new here, hi.
Hi.
I've done this before. Last year I made a video about my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Hang on, no, stop. We need to get subtitles on. Okay, so this is the one that I don't really remember. Because I remember the other 2, but I don't remember this one. I just remember there's something weird that happens at the end. I can't remember what it is though, but yeah. Okay.
So if you're new here, hi.
Hi.
I've done this before. Last year I made a
we
video
just
about my
watched
first
it.
ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, and the game I played in it was Pokemon Ruby. It was fun, so here I am again, doing another. But this time I attempted to Nuzlocke Pokemon Platinum. I'll explain again super quickly how a Nuzlocke works. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you can't use it anymore. And you have to nickname your Pokemon so you grow more attached to them. If you still don't understand,
did that say Fluffy
that's
Juice?
not my problem. Let's get started. Hoo boy. This was my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke.
Wait, what? The controversy for Pokopia is that Nintendo said they themselves won't use a key card, which technically is true because Pokemon Company is a secondary party company, not Nintendo. Oh, that is a bit scummy. It feels like a movie at this point, love it. Also, I wasn't aware that Jaden goes by they now. Oh, did Jaden not? Oh my god. Sorry, I've just noticed that I paused on. I didn't even pay attention. Sucked on a lemon. I thought it was she, they. I always assumed it was they. Is it not though? I actually don't know. Mic jump quality. Oh no, is that my microphone? I don't know, I haven't changed the mic. Side note, Pokemon Diamond was my first Pokemon game. Lost the cartridge long ago. I own Brilliant Diamond and have never finished it. I've heard that it's not great. The remake, sorry. I've heard that Brilliant Diamond and the other one isn't great. I played Pokemon Diamond but ages ago, so I don't really remember it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jaden's mic got better from the last video. Yeah, it did. Like, the sound quality is Christmas, sorry. I keep looking back at Barry's face and find it really funny. I remember his name because I have a Pokemon card with him on it. So I remember him. Oh, and you've just put Barry. Hello, I'm Barry. Have you heard of Genshin Impact? The remake is a polished version of the classic but kind of dated in gameplay, yeah. Sorry, my filmmaking brain noticed right away. The one thing, because we were talking about filmmaking and stuff a couple of days ago, but the one thing that there's never been my strong suit is like sound design, or like sound editing. I mean, you can probably tell in some of my videos, the volume being up and down and stuff. I've never been very good with that. The thing I heard of Brilliant Diamond is they made the champion boss way harder. Oh. Pardon me. I'm a little too good at all of it. Hype yourself up. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes seeing everything all at once when it comes to production. Okay, we got to keep going because I keep looking at the screen and keep giggling. So,
Pokemon!
Pokemon! Yeah,
so my
it's
friend
Barry.
neighbor Barry is practically dragging me all over
Yeah,
the
I have
place with his
Pokemon
hyperactive
card with him
squirrel
on it.
brain, frantically trying to get a Pokemon as soon as possible from this Professor Rowan he saw on TV.
Oh,
he
Jesus.
drags me out to Route 201 and
It's
is
'cause
about
it's
to leap into
nutcase.
the tall grass when, hold it!
Ooh.
You guys know going into the tall grass is practically a death wish, right? What you're doing is
We got another
basically
old man.
suicide. Borderline insanity. What absolute moronic lunatics you are. Have you no respect for your lives?
No.
Do you have any Pokemon?
No.
No. Do you want some?
Yes.
And like that, I have a Turtwig. I named him Turt
Turtwig!
and immediately used him to bash in Barry's Chimchar. I was making my way through the routes, but
No, we have to stop. Turtwig, Torterra, and... Oh my god, what's the middle evolution called? They're all amazing. I love them. This skin was actually great. Like, this skin for the starter Pokemon is great. Like, I love Chimchar as well. The water Pokemon is called... Oh my god, what was the water Pokemon for this gen? It wasn't Monks. No, it wasn't Mudkip, was it? No, it wasn't Mudkip. That was Pokemon Ruby. Oh my god. Okay, guys, help me out. What was the water Pokemon starter for this gen? For the Pokemon Platinum? Piplup! Yes, it was. I was like, I literally have a Pokemon card with you. I have to know which one you are. My favorite thing about Barry is every time he runs into you, the textbook says FUD. Wait, does it actually? That's really funny. Yeah, I have, when the 30th anniversary, like, you know the promo cards that came out for the first partner illustration set? So I have this gen's one and Gen 1. And I could not remember them. I literally have a Piplup card and I couldn't remember who it was. No, but still, this gen starter Pokemon are all perfect. Like, they were great. They were all awesome. But I love Turtwig.
on 202.
Shinx! Cute!
Don't kill it.
Oh god.
No!
Well, yeah. Oh my god, you're level 7.
So no Shinx for us.
Yep.
But that's alright. Shinx isn't that great this early anyway. Then
No,
I locked eyes with our
fair,
first
no.
trainer. The first battle.
Oh
Let's
god,
see
isn't
how
it?
we fare against youngster Tristan and his level 5 Starly.
That's gonna be really easy.
Oh my god! So in the first trainer battle
Never
I
mind.
ever fought, I almost
Jesus.
immediately lose my starter to a critical hit. Why do I suddenly have a very bad feeling about this?
Oh yeah, 'cause
Nevertheless,
she
we
hasn't
kept
caught any
going
Pokemon
through
yet, has
Jubilife
she?
City, where we caught Kronk the Zubat in the cave
Cool.
above Route 204, and Magikarp on 218.
Cool.
Hi, Magikarp. Your name is Puppy. Just outside
Puppy?
the city,
Oh,
Barry
fuck.
runs up and demands another battle, so I happily bash in his Chimchar again, and his Starly too. I kept on my way, eventually arriving in Orberg City, and nervously challenged Rourke. I was terrified.
I really hope. Oh, I love this Pokemon. I really hope that when it gets to a Torterra, I really hope she's still like holding it by the tail and smacking people with it. That needs to be a thing throughout this video. That would be so funny. Yeah, so Turdwig, Grottle, that was it. Yeah, I couldn't remember the middle evolution. Torterra's amazing. Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape, yep. Piplup, Prinplup, and Empoleon. Oh my god. Look, I promise I can talk. This needs to be a game in itself. See if I can figure out or pronounce the Pokemon names. You guys need to write. We'll do this in a separate stream. That'll be really funny, actually. You guys should write down a bunch of Pokemon names and see if I can pronounce them. That's alright, I googled it. Oh, okay, fair enough. It's like I know what they look like, but I can't always remember the names. Yeah, that game exists. It's called the Pokemon anime. No, I don't mean. Yeah, I know the Who's That Pokemon thing. Me and my friend, when we went to the European International Championships in February, we went to the actual event and they had different like game stalls. So there was a whole section that was supposed to look like you were at like a fairground. And one of the games they had was that Who's That Pokemon thing where they showed you the silhouette and you had to like press the button first if you know who it was. The person before us got such easy Pokemon that me and my friend knew all of the Pokemon that they were getting, and then it came to us. We didn't know any of them. We didn't know any of them. We kept on saying to the staff member, like, I promise we're Pokemon fans. And it was like, no, to be fair, like, we gave you a really difficult round. But yeah, we were just like, wait, didn't Jaden go to a Pokemon cafe? Yeah, she's got a vlog about that, which is really cool. It looks so amazing. Why does Japan always get the cool stuff? But yeah, she did.
Cranidos, but Turt landed a
I
crit
wonder if she went to the
and
Pokepark.
one-shot it before it could
That
even
looks
do
amazing.
anything. So that's badge
Also,
number 1 for us. I made it to Floroma Town and was...
Wait, no. we need to go back. That... He looks traumatized.
One-shot it before it could even do anything.
Jeez.
So that's...
He looks traumatized. What have I done? Why are we here? Just to suffer. Why? He looks so traumatized, poor thing. I have a buddy of mine. I have a buddy of mine visiting Japan next month. Want me to ask and take a photo of it? Yes, yes, please. That would be amazing. I would love. I would love to go to Japan, not just for like the nerdy stuff, you know, like the Pokemon stuff. I want to go to the Studio Ghibli Museum, but I want to like see all the temples and like the historical landmarks as well. I think it'll be really amazing to see. I'll get to that. Yay! Gym leader, doll, fuck it. Yeah, he looks a bit embarrassed. Like, oh,
badge number 1 for us. I made it to Floroma Town and was really excited because if you didn't know, outside the Valley Windworks you can find Shellos. And if you didn't know, again, I love Shellos. I ran straight to the grass to get my Shellos encounter, and I'm not gonna pass up an encounter, so I very depressingly caught the Shinx and named it Failure
you did get a
to vent my
Shinx.
sadness and frustration over not getting a slug. While there, we found
Yeah,
Team
but it's
Galactic messing
fine.
around, stealing electricity, and this little girl's dad. So I beat up the grunt guarding the door, broke in, beat up the grunts in the building until Turt evolved,
still
then found
using
Galactic
yes.
Commander Mars at the end of the corridor, who I was scared of because she's got a fat cat that hits like a semi-truck. But I had a plan. Back in the Orberg Mines, I caught Dwayne the Onyx, and I brought him to the fight because in case things
Oh
got...
my god, it's called Dwayne because it's The Rock. Also, sorry, I kind of zoned out a bit because on my YouTube app, it asked if I wanted to connect to the TV downstairs, and I got confused. Japan is just cultured. Yes, definitely cultured. Hang on, I need to see something. This literally translates to Cafe of Pokemon. Oh, cool. Sorry, I got completely distracted. I don't really want my live stream to suddenly be shown on the TV downstairs. It's never done that before, so I'm a bit confused.
Dicey. I would switch him in
Okay,
to
there we
buy
go.
time and heal up my other Pokemon. Basically, Dwayne was death fodder. Turt took out
Yeah.
Morris's Zubat, and when
We've
Perugly
talked
came
about
out,
the death
Kronk
fodder
plucked off the Oranberry he was
Pokemon
holding.
already.
But she got hit pretty hard in the process, and since Turt needed a bit of healing before he could get back into it.
Okay, sorry to pause so quickly again. Yeah, apparently you needed YouTube to come in though and like moderate this. Show, it's fine. There we go. Kyle, your comment got modded. Didn't even need Google Translate. Oh, well done. That's cool. But yeah, whoopsie. I don't know why. I think it's because it's swear words. Like YouTube for some reason doesn't like swear words being included. Yeah, sorry, Kyle's comment got flagged by YouTube mods. But it's because of the swear word. I need to figure that out because I don't know how to fix that. Because I don't really care. Yeah, it's really, of all comments I've said, that's the one. Yeah. I don't know. I don't get it. Because sometimes it will, sometimes it won't.
Look at that. Dwayne is
I don't know why.
He's fine, guys. Don't pull the sad nose for Dwayne. Dwayne's fine. Don't worry about
He'll be
him.
fine.
Don't worry
It's gonna be 1 HP. Yes!
Dude!
He gets to live.
Alright, I'll give him that.
Yes,
Dwayne
there you
gets
go.
to live.
Somehow, when Dwayne was supposed to die, he hung in there on 1 HP.
Well done.
And you know what? I respected the hell out of him for it. I let Dwayne live, and Turt was able to take out the Perugly.
Cool.
What a legend. But then I put him back in the box and moved on. In Mount Coronet, I caught a Bronzor named Big Boy, which I happily added to the team. And right before Gardenia's gym, Kronk evolved, which meant no mercy for those flower ladies. Badge number 2. We slashed the guard bushes in front of the Galactic building and ran up all the stairs where we fought Galactic Commander Jupiter.
Cool.
Let's take a look at how that went.
Oh no, did this go bad?
No crit, no crit. No! But, I mean, that won't do. Let's just hit it. Don't crit him.
Don't say that.
No. Oh my god.
We finally were able to beat her, but that fight really knocked the wind
like
out of
such
me.
A stressful game out of all
to the
of them.
Pokemon Center when this lady Cynthia shows
Cynthia!
up and was like, Egg?
Best character.
Yeah. Anyway,
I do know
meeting Cynthia wasn't enough to calm my nerves, so to keep my mind off the absolute tragedy we narrowly
she has
avoided,
like an
I decided
insane
to start
guard
training
off,
up
right?
Big Boy on Cycling Road.
Cool.
And then he died.
Oh.
I've practiced this game and...
I mean... Yeah.
So before you push up your anime glasses and tell me that steel is weak to fire, which I know, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason I kept Big Boy in was because not only is his defense an iron wall, but he had heat proof, which negates his fire weakness. But then
it doesn't matter.
So, first step. I'm sorry, Big Boy. You never had the opportunity to become a big boy. I walked into Wayward Cave and found a Gibble. Gibble is an amazing Pokemon. It turns into Garchomp, which is easily one of, if not the strongest Pokemon in the game that isn't a legendary. Adding it to the team would give us such a huge advantage.
Because Garchomp is amazing.
Nothing in my way between that and...
Really?
And we're moving on.
Yep, I've been there as well. Yeah, it might be the age rating. Maybe I need to. I'm used to Twitch being more lax, I suppose. Yeah, I need to figure out how to solve that, basically, because I don't really know what the problem is. I love Cynthia, but hate her. Yeah, she has like an insanely strong like Garchomp, right? It's like famously the most difficult Pokemon in the franchise. I do know about that. So I get it. Like she's a favorite, but also people hate her because of the Garchomp. I do know about that.
City where I caught DeVito the Ralts, Kronk
The
and Puppy
remote boss
Evolved.
is
We had
harder.
a clean
Oof.
win against Fantina, and some lady gave us an Eevee I named Milk. Things were starting to look better now. I was
Why did
leveling
you
up
name it
DeVito
Milk?
against trainers, and when fighting this lovey-dovey couple...
Let's go into
Wait, you
Puppy.
named it DeVito?
Get
Why?
rid of the Buizel. Oh no!
Welp. Bye-bye, DeVito.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
And that's why I hate love. In came Shrimp the Scyther I caught on Route 210. Some good
Yes,
news, on
Scyther.
Route 213
I love
I
Scyther.
finally found a Shellos I named it
Yes.
Swoop, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I know you're not supposed to have a favorite child, but Swoop was my favorite child, and I wasn't apologetic about it. I trained it up, and now we got a Gastrodon.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is an interesting shot. But I'm a bit controversial. I don't like Shellos. It kind of freaks me out. But I like Gastrodon. Is that how it's pronounced? Gastrodon. Sorry. I do like Gastrodon. But I don't know, Shellos kind of creeps me out. I think it's the face. I say, as Gastrodon has like 3 eyes. But I don't know. There's something about the face with Shellos I don't really like. It's a bit. But Twitch has its own issues, yeah. I can definitely help with that. I mean, you already know. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, though. Good job, YouTube. That was instant. Yeah, it didn't really take very long for Big Boy to just be bye-bye. Also, the gimbal thing was just like, oh, okay. That was fast. YouTube doesn't like the blasphemy against Sinnoh's champion. Yes, how dare it. Too much talk about Nintendo and big companies. He doesn't like it very much. It's just like, okay, that's enough. We have had enough of the big talk. No more slandering Nintendo. It's not allowed.
Dirt ended up evolving too, so together with Kronk and Swoop, Maylene was
Totoro.
defeated and badge number 4 was secured. Outside of
Okay, cool.
Pastoria City, I caught a Pride Sire named Lol, but when I went to get my Great Marsh encounter, I was trying to get a Yanma and accidentally threw a ball at a Wooper. So now we've got Lol and Oops in the box. Then I swept Crasher Week with Milk, who is now a Jolteon, with the TM Thunder I bought literally next door. I walked out of the gym and Team Galactic set up a bomb.
I wouldn't have gone with
I ran down the grunt who
personally.
detonated it and took him out because he is weak. Cynthia appears again and tells me to bring a charm to her
Oh,
grandma.
wait, sorry. I just noticed something. Sorry, I'm going to go back for a sec. Can we go back for a sec? Where is
Team
it?
Galactic set up a bomb. I ran down the grunt who detonated it and took him out because he is...
Okay, I technically got my wish, except it wasn't a Torterra, it was a Gyarados. But I got my wish, so yay! That grunt is gonna go flying, Jesus. That's gonna be a long way away.
Weak. Cynthia appears again and tells me to bring a charm to her grandma. So I'm
Cool.
like, yes, ma'am. We found her in Celestial Town
Indeed.
along with Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, who starts some evil Shakespeare
those
speech
three
about
Pokemon,
how
like
everything is imperfect, so he's got to blow up
the
the
ones
world
who
or
built the
something.
universe.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. And then he wanted to fight. Puppy took out his Sneasel and I sent out Milk to take care of his Golbat. But Milk decided he wanted to be lazy and not only miss all his thunders, but also punch himself in the face.
Oh, this sounds a little familiar. I've had this before as well.
You can't be doing this.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Because Milk was being difficult,
Jeez.
but I gave him a second chance.
And he's just having a sleepy night.
Anyway, here's your dusty charm. I went out and caught a Magnemite named C, then a
here we go again with the, what did you call it? Here we go again with the Magnemite. Wait, what did
Here's
you
your
call
dusty
it?
charm. I went out and caught a Magnemite named C, then arrived in
Oh.
Canalave City where
That's
we
not as good
barged
as it
into
sounds
Byron's gym and demolished his team
Yo.
with Swoop and Turd. Then Team Galactic
That's
sets
amazing.
off another bomb, this time at Lake Valor. So Barry, Professor Rowan's assistant Lucas, and I split up to check on the lakes. As I'm strolling past all the flopping Magikarp, I run into Galactic Commander Saturn, who we swept the floor with. After that, we headed over to Lake Verity, where we did the exact same with Mars. There was a part where Turd got crit and almost died. Oh god. Oh god. But we're fine, he's fine. Finally, we had to go check up on Barry at Lake Acuity, and after trekking through 6 feet of snow for like a mile, we get there to find Barry at the top of a cliff like, ha ha ha, you can't climb rocks. Come back when you can climb rocks, loser.
Okay,
I'll go fight Candace.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I'm going somewhere else
then. We've been having some good type matchups with the past few gyms, so I haven't really been nervous about most of them, but Candace uses ice types, which like half my team is weak against. Which, you know, nervousness rising. Not only was I at a massive type disadvantage, but the main threats on our team were her Abomasnow because it hits like a truck and sets up hail, and her Frostlass because it'll use the hail from the Abomasnow to heighten its evasiveness with Snow Cloak, spam double teams, and then just sweep my team. I walked in, took a deep breath, which didn't make me feel better at all, and started the battle. Shrimp took out her Sneasel, and Swoop took out her Piloswine, almost dying in the process, and then she finally brought out the big bad Abomasnow.
Have you seen the trailers to Pokemon Wind and Waves? I've only seen the announcement trailer, and like the ones with that was shown back at the Pokemon anniversary, with 3 starters. And I love Brout. Brout is adorable. Talk to me in Discord. Google has been flagged at least 6 times regarding this stream. Wait, what? Why? Wait, has it actually? Wait, what do you mean? Because while I'm live, it doesn't tell me this stuff.
Since it's grass ice type, I taught Puppy Fire Blast. Yeah, I didn't know we could. Anyway, I wasn't sure it could one-shot because Puppy's not a special attacker, and lo and behold, it didn't.
It didn't miss. Please kill it. Please, it's quad.
Oh, wait, what the hell? Stream suspended for policy violations. Wait, what? What's happened? What do you mean? I guess